Hi, this is Meir from Beer Bull Traders. I'm going to share my recap now. Today is Wednesday, September 4th. So there were actually a lot of gappers on the list. I like them. There were good options out there. So my main watch was COUP. COUP was very interesting on the daily. It gapped up like 10%. I like this price range. I like it, and it went through the all-time high. So it was really interesting. And I was expecting a big squeeze. I don't think I had a short very strong. It has a 60 million float. The short interest is 5 million. No, so it's not a high short interest. But being that it was so strong, I believe it was the earnings or some kind of earnings announcement, guidance or something. So I was long biased right out of the gate. So this is what I did. I got in here long right out of the open, right out of the gate. I got filled at 149.70, let's say 73. Actually, I remember now. I was expecting a big pop, and as you see, it actually did pop. But before it popped, it dropped, and that's again. It happened to me yesterday too. I got stopped out at 149. The spread was a little nasty, so I did not have the hands to hold it through because I was always afraid that it's gonna dump, being that it was so volatile right out of the open. It's very volatile, so I took a pretty nice hit on this. Actually, 149.20. I think I got at 149.20, so it wasn't a terrible loss. At one point it was like down at 149, so that was my first trade. Then I went over to SBUX quickly. There's one more trade that I did on SBUX, small trade, not a big deal. And I saw how SBUX was down in the day. They gave bad guidance or something. So SBUX popped up and then it sold down. Here at 94.38 I got filled. I went a little bit heavy, and here at the VWAP at the whole dollar there was a lot going on over here. 94.06 I took off a little bit, and then I was really wanted to be patient and let it break through the VWAP. Maybe go down here even more to start covering more. So I was trying to be extremely patient, but I have a rule: once I take a partial, I don't let it go through my break-even point. So I got out as soon as it hit here. This was unfortunate. It came actually right to my break-even, 94.40, and then it dumped again here all the way down to 93.40, which was really unfortunate. So I didn't really make any money. I made this one partial and then added to break-even. That was my second trade. But I was really upset on the COUP trade, being that I was in the move. Look at the move that it made. It made like a $2 move, but I got stopped out, so it was really bothering me. And it was a little bit revenge. I have to admit, it was a little bit revenge. So what happened was, I was watching it again. I looked over at it again, and I saw here it came down. Every time it was bought back up, and in the context that it's an all-time high, so I know there's a lot of strong. So I went in here. I had a little bit heavier than my first position, maybe 10% heavier, 15% heavier than I was in my first position, and I got it entered at 150.64. And it really took a little bit of time. It was chopping around here. I was looking for the high, for it to go back to the high of day. That's what I was looking for. So I got this really here. This came in. The volume came pouring in over here, and it came here. This was where I took off most of my partials when it cracked the high of day at 152.24, 152.50. Then it came down. I got a little bit scared, so I took off here 150.150. Which was still $1, and then here in the next big pump up, another 150. When it crushed 153, I took off. Now here I held. I did not have a big position. I had probably like 10%, 20%. As I've been saying, I'm really trying to work on being patient. So here, formerly in the past on this pullback, I would get scared and take her off. Here I was saying no, that's it. I'm gonna let it. Either goes to my break even or I'm gonna let it. And sure enough, thankfully, I got the big move up. Another big move here. Cracked another pump. 154 the whole dollar. And then 155 I got another. There were no levels because it was all-time high again, and then here I got all out, and as you see, I really nailed the top. Maybe even I should have let some run and experiment, see what happens, because it definitely did have more room. It was all-time high, made tremendous moves, so I took it off. And so all in all, it was a great day. Thanks for watching, and I really appreciate your feedback. If anyone can give me any feedback, I'll appreciate it. And I get back to you in the comments. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.